Hello gorgeous! It's me, Rick. Welcome back to my channel. For today, we will do a fresh peach monochromatic look on my best friend Christine. Please welcome my sister from another mother. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and smash that subscribe button and don't forget to click the ring bell button to get notified whenever I post new videos. So if you want to see how we achieve this look, keep on watching. Her skin is already prepped, so she applied toner, tas moisturizer. Next step, I will use primer. I will use Clarins SOS Primer in Boosts Radiance. Gagamitin ko siya all over her face. We're going for a super dewy,
fresh look. So do you have any advice for people who have really dry skin like me?
Next question. If you have super intense dry skin, use face oil. There's a good one from Laura Mercier and RMS. Those are my go-to oils. But she used kasi the rich cream from Guerlain, so it's very, very rich na, so you won't be needing the oil na. Right?
Yes.
Next step, I will use brightening serum from By Terry. I will use two shades, Sunny Flash and Apricot Glow. This one para mas bronzy. Then ito, brightening lang. So, I'll use the bronzy one sa hollows ng face niya. Then, sa inner yung brighter. I will apply it using my foundation brush from Zoeva. So, first, the brighter color, I will apply it on the inner part of her face. Super love this brightening serum kasi hindi siya heavy. So, dagdag radiance lang siya. Dagdag glow. Want the glowy effect. And I love this shade talaga, yung Sunny Flash, to add a little warmth on the face. Wait and see. Wow. So I will only apply it sa hollows ng face. Okay, let's do the other side. Okay. Next step, I will correct her under eyes using NARS Radiant Concealer in shade Honey. I will use it as a corrector, hindi pa siya as concealer. Kasi it has a very peach undertone. Then I will blend it using my finger. There's also a bit discoloration on her kung saan man siya. So I will use it also sa part na yun. There! NARS Soft Fluid.
It's not NARS, it's
La Mer, di ba? Tingnan mo. That's why I need help. Okay, next step, we will do foundation. I will use La Mer Soft Fluid Longwear Foundation. Maganda to if you want a sheer coverage, as skin lang. Sakto lang yung coverage na nabibigay niya. I will mix shades Honey and Creme. Diba favorite mo din tong ano?
Yes, La Mer. I
La
like
Mer.
La Mer because it can double as your skincare since they put their extracts also in their foundations.
Yun na yun.
Yeah.
Parang ikaw na lang ata dapat lagi model ko. Parang sa'yo nang gagaling yung information. Magde-demo na lang ako. Don't forget to include the lids when you're applying foundation.
It also preps the eyes for the eyeshadow, diba?
Tumpak. And then I will blend it with my sponge. Para lang mawala yung lines, yung streaks ng brushes. Para mas flawless looking. Just skin.
Yes, fresh.
Next step, we will do concealer. I will use Laura Mercier's Secret Camouflage in the shade SC3. Others are afraid to use this lalo sa under eye kasi masyado daw mabigat. But the technique is how to use it under your eye. Use a synthetic dome brush, usually used for eyeshadows, para mas sheer yung ma-apply mo. Konti lang yung makukuha niya compared from using concealer brush talaga. Kapag ganito kasi, mas madami kang makukuha sa dyan. I will combine the two shades that's in the palette. Like that lang. There's a little redness on her forehead here and on the bridge of her nose. Then blend it again with the same sponge. Blend lang ng blend. Next step, I will apply cream, contour, and highlight. Actually, bronzer na siya, but with a fresh look, okay nang mag-contour using a bronzer. So I will use my Tom Ford shade in Illuminate in Intensity 1. Charan! I will highlight first. Then I warm it on my hands before applying on the face para mas madali na siyang makontrol. I will apply it on the high points of her face. And a little on the tip of the nose. And her cupid's bow. And on her chin. And on my high points din. Nagsarili. Show it. Ganda. Dapat yung pangalan ng channel. The Rick GGSS channel. Next, contour and bronze. Just do an imaginary 3 here. 3. Like that. Yun yung easiest way to cheat. If it's your first time, do an imaginary 3. Ganon. Other side. And then I will blend the edges again with the same sponge para lang no harsh lines. Next step, I will powder her whole face using RMS Unpowder. I like this because it's super finely milled. This is my current favorite. So before setting the face, make sure na walang lines or creasing. Blend up. I will only powder her T-zone kasi I want the luminosity of the foundation to stay.
Yes.
And extra tip, I set the cream highlight with the powder highlighter. I am using NARS Blanc the Sable. Favorite. Ay, dumi. Favorite ko siya. You know, oh, hello. Gamit na gamit. Dito lang. Kung saan ka nag-cream highlight. Next step, we will do the eyes. I will use this Huda Desert Sky palette. Charan! I will use the shade Eden for the entire lid. Ginagamit ko siya sa inner crease, then I blend out what's left on the brush sa buong eyes. Like that. So dito muna, then kapag nakalat mo na siya ng perfect, i-diffuse mo lang yung mga nasa outer part. Then I'm putting another layer, same color, sa inner part para mas intense yung gitna, para may fading effect. I'm just packing the color like that, then blend. Then I will use the same shade on her lower eye rim. Then I will combine the shade Eden and Amber to create a crease. To deepen the crease. Here lang sa may crease area. So, pat the product here, then blend it. Sundan mo lang yung natural crease. So, yun lang yung difference. Mas defined lang kapag meron kang darker shade sa may crease work mo. Crease area. I will also add the same combination on the lower outer part ng eyes lang niya. Again, for more dimension. So, here lang sa outer, hanggang halfway lang. Tignan nyo, mas bilog siya. Then I will add the shade Celestial, this one, in the middle of the eyes lang. Sa mismong dito. Using my finger. When applying glittery shades, minsan it's better to use your finger kapag gusto mong mas intense yung color or yung glitter. Next, eyeliner. I will use this NARS Larger Than Life Longwear Concealer. First, I will apply it directly to her eyes. So, may lash line lang. Just a thin layer. Then, I will blend it using an angled liner brush. Blend lang. Para lang walang hard edges. Other side. And then, I will use an eye pencil from Teviant in shade Mavourneen for her lower lash line. Just a light coat. Super light lang. Parang help lang siya pang pakapal ng lashes. Not that she needs it, but it's more gorgeous. Yeah, so parang dot lang. Instead of doing it like super one straight line lang. Mas fresh tignan. Hindi yung whole na my preference lang. Next, I will use another Teviant eyeliner in shade Doyen for the lower inner rim of her eyes to open up her eyes even more. Next step, she will curl her lashes because she does it better than me. If your client does it better than you, let her do it. Kasi kabisado niya yun, mas masasagad niya from the roots. Then I will use Hourglass Caution Extreme Mascara. Start from the roots, going up. Ay, nalagyan yung ilong. I sabotage myself. Show it to the world. Another tip, if ever malagyan nyo yung face nyo like what I did ng mascara kung sumagi yung wand or anything, let it dry first, like super dry before you remove it. Kapag ginalaw mo kasi siyang wet, magsasmudge siya ng super at there's no turning back. Wherein kapag tuyo na siya, isang ganun mo lang, no more, I'll show you. Okay, time for brows. While nagda-dry yung mascara, I will use Sunnies Face Lifebrow in shade Warm Brown. She has beautiful brows na, so follow ko na lang siya. First, brush it up muna para makita mo kung saan ka maglalagay. I will start on the inner part. Mas natural look yung brows if you use the pencil with an upward stroke rather than yung pag ganun. So, follow mo yung hair. Then I will use K-Palette Liquid Eyebrow Pencil para lang mag-fill ng mga sparse area. Guhit-guhit lang. Kasi dito medyo wala. Favorite ko to for years na. Pang-add ng hair, ganun. Lalo kapag wala kang brow, super perfect pang draw. Then I will use Dior Show Pump and Brow in shade 21, sa brown shade. So gusto ko to kasi meron siyang mga fiber. So hindi lang niya i-coat yung eyebrow hair, but madadagdagan pa yung volume. So volumizing and tinting. Tama ba yung tinting?
Yes.
By this time, tuyo na yung mascara natin sa ilong. So let's remove it. And it's gone! Okay, we're done with eyes and brows. This time, I will cover na her birthmark with the same Secret Camoufladge Concealer from Laura Mercier. This time, I will use na the concealer brush dahil we need to cover. When covering birthmarks, or basta may discoloration or pimple mark or anything, huwag niyo siyang iganon. So, pat it lang. Yan. Tapos, tap-tap. Then set it with a loose powder. Better if you use a powder puff. I will use Laura Mercier's Candle Glow Sheer Perfecting Powder in shade 01. I will use it on the inner part of her face. Dagdag glow lang. Then it's sculpting time. I will use my favorite Kevyn Aucoin the Sculpting Powder. I will use the shade medium. Pause lang, medium. Susundan ko lang yung areas kanina na bronzer ko. Gamit na gamit siya. Super favorite ko talaga to. Ganda. And then I will also slightly contour her nose. Perfect na siya, so konting-konti na lang. Then it's blush time. I will use Tarte's Blush Bazaar Blush Palette. Super good buy nito kasi saran! 10 siya. 8 na blush, then 2 highlighters.
I like that palette.
Super! So I will use the shades Dainty and Fortunate para makuha ko yung the same shade as her eyes because this is a monochromatic look. Galing ko talaga mag-makeup. Pinuri yung sarili. Ang ganda kasi. The next step is bronzer. I will use my favorite bronzer. It's the Bronzing Powder from La Mer. Dirty. Swish swish. Then I'll put it here sa part na to. I use it pang blend na din ng contour and blush. Ganun. While adding warmth on her face. Then, I will do highlight, the same highlighter that we used earlier. Then next, I will use NARS Velvet Matte Lip Pencil in shade Maria Clara. Sa peachy pink shade. Then I will top it with Bobbi Brown's Extra Lip Tint in Bare Pink. Dab-dab lang. So here it is, our fresh monochromatic peach look for her birthday.